with Simply Stuart, and I am back today sharing with you guys what we picked up on Amazon. So the first thing I'm going to say is sorry about all of this. I had planned to get up and put on some makeup for you guys this morning and do this video as one of my things to get done today. And we had a mouse come in our house and my kids freaked out and I had to deal with that drama, so I never got as far as the makeup. But I wanted to make sure that I got this shared with you guys, and I have to get this stuff put away. So this is a mix of a few things that I picked up on just regular orders that I just ordered, and some things from our subscribe and save from the month. So if you are not currently following me over on Facebook, I have a group, not a page. There used to be a page. We had difficulties with it, so we've moved to a group. It is the Simply a Stuart Facebook group, and I share deals over there every day to help you save. So you guys check us out over there. I believe the link is down in the description box. So I'm going to flip the camera around now and show you guys what we got. So this is what we picked up mostly this month. I think there's something missing and I can't put my finger on it, but my husband must have grabbed it and put away already. So anyways, yeah, because there's only 4 subscribe and save things here. But anyways, first thing we ordered is this. If you have been following me for any amount of time, you probably have seen this. This is our vitamin C. We order this every single month. I don't know if I always share it though. So this is pure vitamin C. It is a powder. You can go ahead and mix it in with a water or maybe a little bit of juice. And the most important thing is it's GMO free. So a lot of vitamin C is made out of corn, I believe, which is GMO mostly in the United States. So this stuff is amazing. Anyways, just look up the reviews. You'll see. We also picked up cod liver oil for the kids and cod liver oil for ourselves. So my husband will not take the liquid form. Rosita's is better quality, is a better superior vitamin, but this is a decent one, and the cost differential is pretty significant, and so we need to go ahead and buy the slightly cheaper versions, and so this is what we are currently taking. We ordered a refill on our coconut flour. I still have about a half a jar. We don't go through coconut flour as much as almond flour. I usually actually order this through Azure Standard, but I live in a small rinky-dink town, and we've only been ordering twice a year because we can't get enough people to order, and I'm not sure when the next order is going to come through, and it kind of just makes me nervous. Thankfully, to those people who do purchase through my links over on my Facebook page, I did have a little bit of a nicer pay this month, I guess you could say. I get a gift card to Amazon. They give me a very small fraction, very small percentage type of thing as one of their affiliates. And so anyways, I had enough from the Christmas, kind of all the Christmas sales and things that is what came in this month. And so I had enough. I wanted to go ahead and order a few extra things and stock up. So I picked that up. Almond flour, this was a deal over there. It was 10 something if I remember correctly, which is even cheaper than I get at Costco. And so I did pick this up just as an extra one because it was a deal for the subscribe and save. And it was nice and cheap. And then I picked up some more arrowroot. So we use this a lot, and I wanted to make sure that we didn't run out. Again, I have another half a jar, but I wanted to make sure I picked that up. And this is the shampoo that my daughters and I use. It's fairly clean from everything I've seen on EGW, which way is that? I can't remember. If you follow clean type of things, you probably know exactly what I'm talking about. So I use the app. Anyways, we picked that up, and then we also finally added this. This is something I've been wanting to add. And, things slowly but surely, you only have the money to do so much at one time. And so I did go ahead and finally pick up some Manuka honey. We always keep raw local honey on hand. But for more medicinal purposes, I wanted to have this. And so we did pick this up this month. The K factor is really important. So if you are not familiar with Manuka honey and you are interested in something like that, make sure you look up the K factor. Weatherspoon is a pretty high quality, and it was best for the money kind of deal. So And then we picked up this. I have picked up one of these before. I wanted to keep some in different places, and I gave some to my kiddos. And so I saw another deal on this, and we picked it up. And there you go. You can see pretty basic, pretty clean. And so we picked that up as part of our subscribe and save too. I believe that whole package was like around $4. So that is what we picked up on Amazon this month. Okay guys, so I was able to get a Vitacost order in. I wasn't sure when like the coupon codes would come up and if I would get one in for this month, but I did. And so I just stocked up on a few things and I wanted to share with you guys what we got this month. So these are the things we got. Starting over here, we ordered some pizza sauce. We do like this brand. We've tried it. We've been getting it in the glass jars, which I prefer glass, but this was a little bit cheaper. And so we did go ahead and pick this up. Once we open it, we will put it into a mason jar into the fridge if we don't use it all. Here are the ingredients. I really love that everything, like the tomatoes are organic. And so it's a really great sauce to keep on hand. I'm not being weirded out really by the coronavirus, but if you're going to stockpile some stuff that, you know, has to last a little bit longer, this was like kind of an option. I was just going through some ideas of things that in an emergency, we're in an area where we can get like blizzards and things. What kinds of things could I keep on hand that would perhaps last a little bit longer? And so being in a can, this is one of those things. We don't eat many canned foods. So here we go. We got the Lily's chocolate. I prefer these because it has stevia opposed to the sugar, which these have, but these are much more expensive and we're always on a budget. And so I try to make things work. So I've got 3 of these and 3 of the Enjoy Life, and I'll show you the ingredients on both, but I can go ahead and just mix them together and then they're kind of like half and half every time I do a recipe. Let me see if I can find it here. Yeah, okay, sorry. There you go. It's kind of hard to see, but there. Okay, so that one. And then this one. And so I got 3 of each so that I can mix a bag each time I open them. While we're down here, I got this chocolate also. Hue bars are amazing. They're like $5 a bar though, so they're really expensive, but Easter's coming up and Valentine's Day just happened and, you know, I didn't get chocolate for either. So, there you go, the ingredients. So, I treated myself a little bit when I went ahead and put in this order. When I put in this order, it was about $72 with the coupon code for everything. So that gives you an idea. We do cereal once in a while. This is not typically the cereal I buy. This one was a little bit different. It does have beans. We have had this in the past. It does have cane sugar in it. We very, very rarely order that kind, but it was cheaper and I was trying to watch the budget this time, so I picked up one of those and one of the ones we usually get. And this one is sprouted, which is much better for your gut. If you are unfamiliar with that, you could go ahead and do a little bit of research. And it has coconut sugar. So this is typically what we get. I very rarely get that. Even when I order, you know, with the chocolate chips differently, I very rarely order the other cereal. But I thought we could mix these 2 this time just to help get it a little bit further and stretch those pennies a little bit more. So, and then I ordered one of the sprouted oat Honey O's, kind of like Honey Nut Cheerios. I have one of my 4 who really prefers this. This one does have organic cane sugar in it. But, let me see. If I can find the sugars. There we go. So, it does have sugar in it. But it's not terrible. We don't do a whole lot of sugar. Not saying we don't do any, but we don't do a ton. So, not in comparison to their, I guess, friends and family. So, I'm trying not to fret too much. We did pick up this pizza sauce. This is the first time I've ever picked it up. This is honestly the first time I'm looking at the ingredient list. or I may have looked at it and don't remember, but it does have, oh, look at that, organic extra virgin olive oil. What an awesome bonus. So this is really clean, and I'm happy with the ingredients on this. This is actually considerably cheaper than that, so we'll see what we think of this, and we may continue to go ahead and get this. If we prefer that, we may, stick with it. We'll see. Has anybody had this? What do you guys think about it? It'll be another couple weeks till we have pizza, so I'd like to hear what you think. And then we ordered, whoops, I'm sorry, I dropped it. We ordered this sprouted granola. And my kiddos will use this on like a smoothie bowl, or if we make homemade yogurt. I'm going to play with doing some coconut yogurt for my oldest, and she can use this on that. So for pre-made, pretty clean ingredients. Love the fact that it's sprouted. I need to figure out how just to make my own granola, but I don't know. I figured out so much over the past 10 years, but there's just so many hours in a day that I have not got as far as that. So if anybody has a really good granola recipe or granola bar recipe that they like, go ahead and let me know down in the comments. That would be wonderful. And then down here, I picked up some seasonings. So I was completely out of basil. I've never tried the Vitacost seasonings, but I noticed they were considerably cheaper. I think they were on sale when I ordered. Plus, I had the 20% off coupon, so it made them pretty decently priced. So this is, I ordered basil. I ordered turmeric, which I love to keep on hand. I use this in my meats and stuff a lot, as well as in things like our hot chocolate, or our if I make coffee or anything like that. Turmeric is anti-inflammatory, and so I try to make sure I get that in as often as we can. If you pair it with pepper, it's even better because of the way it works in your body, just an FYI. And then I ordered these. I have picked some other stuff up, and I need to make some more taco seasoning. So I make my own taco seasoning. Right now, with the activities going on, we are eating tacos once a week. Over summer, that won't happen probably, but right now, that's what we're doing so that we can make it to activities on time. It's an easy dinner. And so I will use these two and the ground cumin and the paprika and a few other things that I picked up and make a homemade taco seasoning. So that is everything I ordered this month. So that is everything I ordered this month, both from Amazon and Vitacost. If you guys like these kinds of videos, please click that like and subscribe down below. Be sure to check out our Costco and our Trader Joe's / Aldi haul. That is a 6-week haul for 6 people. And so it's a lot of groceries. That's where most of our stuff comes in. I'll see you guys all next time. Bye.